If you're holding KWE, you need to pay attention to what I have to say. What's up, trader friends? Welcome back to another no BS non-biased price prediction video. Today, we're discussing KWE's uncertain and very fragile future in today's video. Now, today's video is going to have three main segments: the why, the what, the where. I'm going to be breaking down and explaining to you guys how to analyze a penny stock when it comes to trading, because so many traders have learned the charts, but they don't know how to actually go ahead and analyze a given penny stock, and they are under the misconception that it's the chart that causes the stock to go up and down. That's not how things work. That's not how things work. And as someone who's worked on the inside, who's worked in the outside, who's worked behind the scenes and all over the place, which I'll explain later, it's all a big game of manipulation. You heard that right. It's all a big game of manipulation, and you need to know how to anticipate this manipulation when it comes at you. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing which we want to analyze is going to be the news, right? Why is this given ticker running in the first place? So many people, again, they don't care about the news, right? They're just like, oh, chart's moving, okay, I'll buy it, I'll sell it, right? And they don't think like, okay, well, you know, you're looking for overbought and oversold zones, right? That's really what you're looking for as a trader. You're looking for, hey, where is the stock extended? Where is it oversold, right? Now, let's say a stock runs from $6 to $15, okay? And the company, the reason why it's running is because the company announced that the company had earnings, and their earnings were showing 20% growth from last year's earnings. Okay? All right. And the stock is up from $6 to $15. I'm not saying this was happening in KWE. I'm not saying that. But let's say that. So in that case, is that overextended or not? Yes, it's overextended. Correct. It's overextended. Obviously, the earnings are up 20%. The stock is up over 100%. What's going on? Right? Now, on the other hand, also, I don't know why my mic is making my shirt come down anyways. On the other hand, let's say the company announced that they've been working on a medication for cancer patients, and they have reduced cancer cells by a magnitude of 99%, essentially wiping out cancer from patients' lives. And the stock has ran from $6 to $15. Are you going to tell me that that's still overextended? The company just cured cancer, guys. So again, this is why we talk about the why first. This is why there's so much more when it comes to penny stock trading than just the charts. And if you're someone who's just, and listen, I did this for so long, man. Where's my book? I can't find it right now. There it is. Look. This was my first trading journal 8 years ago. Okay, let's go through it together. Look at me writing down all these different indicators and this and that and that and this, right? And it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. Like, this is all like, oh my God, order flow, big, oh, da, da, da. I mean, this is stuff I still use, but right, a lot of it is like name of indicators. What does this mean? What does this indicator do? What does that indicator do? Right? Yada, yada. Look at this, right? All of this shit, 90% of it is useless. 90% of it is useless. This is someone who's done this. I've been unprofitable, and now I am profitable. Let's go over here. 82% win rate. Month of June, we still haven't taken an L. Month of May, 3 red days. Month of April, no red days. Month of March, 1 red day. The Blues are break even, right? On and on, 14-day win streak. My biggest win streak was 24 days, right? So what I'm trying to explain to you guys is there's a lot more than just the charts, right? So let's get ranking, right? Let's get a ranking. So the news is actually, let's read the news. I didn't even read you guys the news. I read it myself, but I didn't read you guys. So the news is actually pretty good. The news is good, all right? So it says K-West Microsystems shares rose over 100% during Wednesday's session. The company announced it secured its first order for its next generation battlefield laser detection system from a defense system integrator for a major North American armored vehicle program. What to know? The new order is likely being viewed by investors as an endorsement of K-West technology. No shit. CEO Sean West Hummuth highlighted the system's leap in capabilities, offering a low-cost, flexible solution for both soldiers and vehicles. This is what he said. He said the modern battlefield has changed. Hummuth stated lasers are now silent, invisible threat that can turn any soldier or vehicle into a target in seconds. BLDS gives them back those seconds so they have a fighting chance. That's good news, okay? That's solid news. I like that news. The news is amazing. Honestly, that's first order. That's legit. That legitimizes the company to a whole different level. Next, we want to anticipate volatility of the company. The company has a 5.96 million market cap, right? Their total share count is sitting at 500K float, micro float. Very volatile. Amazing. Now this is where things get interesting. Now this is where you get more in-depth fundamental analysis than just a surface level, and this is the part that people don't want to look at things, right? This is the part where people just see something moving and they want to jump on it. But I'm telling you right now, if something that you're jumping on isn't going to give you an opportunity to buy it for cheaper in the 5 minutes, 10 minutes that it takes to do the analysis that I'm showing you right now, it's not worth buying to begin with. Because having confidence in a play is what allows you to trade it confidently. I mean, it's common sense, right? And confidence is is the base of your success as a trader. When you open a position on an A+ setup, which you feel confident with, when the stock dips, what do? Do you panic? No. But when you're rushing to your phone, you're rushing to your screens, and you're seeing your stocks moving and you're jumping on, now, all of a sudden, the stock you bought, because it was up, is dipping. What do? Oh, sell. What do you know? It's going to take off without you, okay? So, let's talk about the company's cash. I found these numbers based off their latest SEC filings. When you join our community, okay? When you join our community, the link is in the comment section in the description. I show you how to find these numbers, how much cash the company has, what their operating expenses are, how many months of cash they have left. I show you how to find these in 3 minutes. I show you exactly where to go. I do that for you. You're welcome. But let's go over it. So don't thank me too much. It literally took me 3 minutes. Like, figuring out where to find this information took a long time, but figuring out what this information was is very easy. Total cash and cash equivalents. This is based off their most recent SEC filings, 2.3 million. Operating expenses every quarter. This says operating expenses in case my face is covering it. Operating expenses every quarter, 2.43 million. The company has 2 months of cash left on hand. 3 months. Let's say 3 months of cash. So the company has 3 months of cash left on hand. They're broke. All right. Next thing's next. Let's talk about the probability of them diluting, right? The probability of them diluting. So they don't have much money. Are they going to raise money through a direct offering, public offering? What are they going to do? Let's go over it. Their overhead supply is big. Historically, this has been a dilutive company. And like we just said, their cash need is also high. It's not good. This is not good. This is not good. Especially as a swing trade, this is not good. It's not good at all. Now, could I see this? Let's continue. Their institutional ownership, freaking 0.7%. Bad. Short interest. Again, remember, all this information, once you join our community, we show you how to get access to all this information in less than 5 minutes. The past 7 days, the short interest is up 346%. That's not good. That is not good. When short interest goes up, that means that the company, the shorts, believe that the stock has a lot more room to come down. Not good. The chart. Let's talk about the chart. I could see it coming up over here and testing the $14 levels. I could see that, right? Pre-market is probably coming up to 12. It's testing 12 for sure. Will it break 12? I'm not sure, but I could see it trading between 12 to 14 until, and I say until because this will happen sooner than later, until the company comes out and it shoots itself in the leg and announces a public offering, a direct offering, whatever type of offering. Rug pull. Okay? This is somebody getting rug pulled, in case you can't see. That's you. That's you in the blue. That's KWE. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. So the way you want to play this ticker is you either want to play it as a day trade or you want to stay away. Now, remember when I told you guys that I've been inside, I've been outside, I've been all of it, right? All over it, right? I've seen tickers run based off of no news. What's happening there is these companies are paying promoters like myself, like StockMo, like Lisp Trader, like freaking whatever, whoever, right? All these different channels to come out and talk about a given stock in a bright light, right? Now, I never do that shit. Mind you, they were giving me $5,000 for an 8-minute video. Guys, I grew up in a middle class household. That's a lot of money. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Am I flexing my morals on you? I am. Did I say no to the $5,000? Yes. Okay. So you're welcome, right? But here's the thing though. You got to realize, right? They're giving me $5,000, and I know other people's numbers as well, because these are the same companies that do this. Lisp Trader, okay? Lisp Trader. Let's see how much do you think they give Lisp Trader? This motherfucker. How much do you think they're giving him? When he says, sponsored video, sponsored stock, now for our sponsored entree, or whatever the fuck he says. I actually like his videos. Cool dude. Okay? Pretty funny. How much do you think they pay? How much do you think? $80,000 for a fucking video. For him to come here and tell you guys, show you guys some bullshit ass stock. $80,000. Then, why does the company pay $80,000 to have their stock promoted? Because they want volume. They want the stock to be moving. Why do they want the stock to be moving? Do they want it to go up? No, they don't want it to go up. They just want action on their stock. Why? So they can go ahead and do this. They can go ahead and rug pull without there actually being a massive decline in the stock price. They have realized that, hey, if we can get people to be buying, and at the same time that we're buying, we're adding to the supply. So demand is, stock market is simple supply and demand. Okay? And I'm telling you guys some real shit right here. All right? Just so you know, I'm not suicidal. I don't have a death wish. I love my life. Just so you know. Now, stock market is simple supply and demand. Okay? If the supply is limited and the demand goes up, what happens to the stock price? The stock price goes up. Correct. Right? Now, on the other hand, if the demand is limited and the supply increases, what happens? The supply is going up bigger, the demand stays the same. The stock comes down, right? The prices drop. What these motherfuckers have found out is, hey, if we increase demand and increase supply at the same time, it'll be like break even. So we're making money. People are pretty much just giving us money. They're giving us money and we're just adding to the float. We're just adding shares in, adding shares in, adding shares in. Imagine pretty much they got people blowing into a balloon that's got holes all over it. The balloon's staying the same size. It's not getting any bigger. It's not getting any smaller. Until the motherfucker stops blowing. The moment you stop blowing, it starts fizzling up. That's why a lot of these tickers, man, they're holding the gains. They're holding the gains. They're holding the gains. The moment the volume dries up, explosion. Okay? So, now again, is there money to be made on KWE? Yeah. There's money to be made on every stock. There's money to be made on 1,001 tickers. Right? And you know, one of the things that I love the most, about my videos, I love them so much, is anytime someone comments, this didn't age well, they're always talking about a stock that I said don't buy and then the stock went up. And I am perfectly fine with that. You know why? Because it comes down to the number one mantra which I have when it comes to trading. Not making money is not losing money. If you didn't make money on a trade, you didn't lose money. That's just your entitlement. Thinking that anytime a stock moves, oh, I should be on it. Should buy it. But not losing money is just as good as making money. So if I'm telling you guys, hey, listen guys, this is dog shit, stay away from it. Or like I'll tell you guys what was the ticker I said recently. I was like, yo, stay away from this ticker. Like APLD. APLD was a highlight play of mine. Honestly, I can't lie to you guys. Like I called this bad boy down at. I called the APLD at like 7-ish, and I said it's going to 1550. It went to 1542, and then I said it's gonna come back down, and then it's back at 10 again. Crazy, crazy stuff. Okay, so again, right? But the thing is, the people that sold up here, nice, good job. You stayed in. It could have gone up, but this is the level that made sense. And when it comes to trading, and I know this video is getting a little long, when it comes to trading, guys, it's all a game of probabilities. It's all a game of probabilities. There's no certainty. No one can predict the future. I can only tell you, hey, this will likely happen with a 80% likelihood. This will likely happen with a 90% likelihood. But if you know how odds work in real life, you understand that 10% is low-key a lot. It's a lot percentage. It's a lot. 20% is fucking huge. Imagine if I told you, hey, we're about to do the surgery on you. 1 out of 5 people die. I'm not doing that surgery, bro. I'm not taking my one out of. I know you said 50. I know you said 1 out of 50. I heard wrong. No, sir. 1 out of 5. But that's okay because you have an 80% survival chance. %80 is 1 in 5? 80% survival rate means 1 in 5 people die? Yes. So, again, right? Like, and this is another thing like people don't understand, man. Look, this is the win rate we have. 82%. And this is freaking 500 plus trades. 84 losing, 387 winning. Right? Month of June, no red days. Month of May, 3 red days. Month of April, no red days. Month of March, 1 red day. Month of February, 5 red days. Month of January, 2 red days. The Blues are break even. You know, so I can be wrong sometimes, right? And again, nothing is for certain. Remember that. So that's it. I say all that to say thank you. Let me know what you guys think of KWE. And yeah, that's all. And one more thing. Listen, if you guys want to trade alongside me every single day in our community, check out our Discord. Okay? Check out our Discord. I did add 10 more spots, 10 more 50% discount spots. It's only for the next 10 people. If you guys are interested, check it out. We offer a 7-day free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. We day trade, we swing trade, and we trade options. We do it all. Give it a shot. Okay, give it a shot. The link is in the comment section and description. You won't regret it. You won't regret trying out for the first 7 days at least. I promise you that because it's free. Okay, and the amount of information which we give you, we have courses, we have lessons, you know, we have everything. Okay, and I think this was funny. It's like months membership covered in a single trade. I'm like, bro, I wish that's how much the membership costed. Maybe pause it and read some of these, man. Thank you so much also everyone who's so open to sharing their wins with us in the community, right? And yeah, you know, because a lot of people are not. A lot of people don't post their wins. A lot of people are like, you know, they're just flies on the wall, and that's perfectly fine too. You don't have to, we don't require you to share your wins with us when you follow our alerts and you make money, but it is motivational and it helps. It definitely helps, okay? So there's that. I wish you guys the best of luck, man, whether it's in trading of their life. Thank you for watching. And yeah, thank you guys. I know I ran your guys' ears, but I think I had a lot of good information to share with you guys when it comes to kind of the ins and outs of when it comes to decision making, when it comes to trading penny stocks, and also just what goes into actually trading penny stocks. Because I think, you know, you have a bunch of these guys who are trading everything, right? They're trading the fucking NASDAQ, and then they're trading futures, and then they're trading options on Tesla and Apple, and they're trading this, and then they come and they take all that and they try to apply it to penny stocks. And it's like it doesn't make sense. You're talking, but you're not talking the same language. It just doesn't make sense. you know? So you kind of need to figure out what do you like to trade, right? What do you like to trade? And that's why we have different sections. We have day trading, swing trading, and options trading. And I'll tell you, options trading is ran by Sean. Swing trading is ran by Capital Gains and Via Trades. And day trading is ran by myself and ProTrader.js. We have different mentors for different sections because different people are good at different things. And you need to figure out as a good trader, hey, what am I good at? Like, what do I trade best? Do I think that penny stock trading is what I like? Do I think that options could maybe be better for me? Regardless, give us a shot. We have lessons for them all. Join, use the lessons, leave before you even pay. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if it wasn't my community. But don't do that shit. You can do it though. I'm joking. The link is in the comment section in the description. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. As always, doing my best to keep it real. Remember, don't give up, don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders quit before they became profitable. Thank you. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.